Hey, this is Timmara signing on with some more of No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle. We don't need to save because I already saved, but I had to go back just to get a good shot. Okay, so last time we began our trip, we began and continued to travel through the Assassin's ranking, and we fought Nathan Copeland, a rapper, and we took him down. That's kind of sums it up pretty quickly. It was pretty concise. Things are going pretty quickly. So we're gonna... I bought some clothes at Area 51. I just wanted to take a look at what other shirts we might have here. Might go... We don't have the very original Bizarre Jelly shirt we got in 1. But I did go to Airport 51 and got basically Travis's old look. His old jacket and pants, and the only thing I didn't get was his shoes. But, you know... I just realized, did I forget to...
All done.
Okay, I did do everything with Jean. For some reason I thought I forgot. No, we don't have a new magazine. I just checked. Okay. No, yeah. So, yeah, just Travis's new look, Area 51, or Airport 51. They have a lot of cool... I'm remembering now. There was a lot of cool costumes. Different styles of jackets and everything, and mostly. But it's expensive. And, you know, it's where a lot of the money goes. Okay. So, we're gonna go to the... Stay on the story path, go to the UAA, which is just K Entertainment, funnily enough.
Over here.
So, this is the UAA office?
Surprised?
Didn't think it would be so fancy. Considering the nature of your
Sorry.
work.
I'm an agent. Anything less would be uncivilized. Now, take a seat. Let's get started.
Right. So,
I don't remember this playing the scene in the original version,
And
but
his
anyways.
groupies.
groupies? What's that supposed to mean? Thanks.
If I told you now, I'd ruin the surprise. Go see for yourself.
Fine. Whoever they are, I'll make sure they get a nice close-up of my beam katana.
All you feel is ecstasy when you kill. It's like you're getting off. Seriously. You need help.
Everybody deals with grief differently, right? Some people fuck at funerals. I cut off heads.
Now I remember, like, the pause in the music.
Do what you must, Travis.
I don't think he heard you. Yeah, so, Travis, he doesn't seem that aggrieved right now about Bishop's death. But, oh well. Carrying on with the game. So yeah, checking with Sylvia gave us a vague hint of who we're going to be facing. So we're just going to head into the ranking battle. Destroy University. So yeah, just like a big college way out on the edge of town. Alright, let's start. And yeah, that is like the best, like, activating katana thing.
Hey, what you got there?
So yeah, dealing with these punks.
Out of my way!
Oh, yes! Perfect starting up. Perfect thing to kick this off. I'm a tiger! I thought there was one thing you could press and you actually, like, did a whole animation where you jump on jump on guys. Sit still. There we go. There it is. Thought I missed somebody. Anyone else? No, just in time. One kill and then we got everyone else as a tiger. Makes things quick. Okay. Okay, sorry, my phone buzzed. It's good. Yeah, now, and like, you know, not really much in the way of enemy types, but now we got these big guys who mainly can take a lot of hits and don't do much else. So we're just slashing at this guy like a... You know, these guys are pretty durable even on the lowest difficulty, so here they're probably a bit more annoying. I was hoping to see if it could angle it to get the other guys in there. Sweet! Yeah, so new version of Strawberry on the Shortcake where... Oh, jeez. Anybody? Really? Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Okay, yeah. New version of Strawberry on the Shortcake where, it's just basically like auto death blows when you knock some, or deplete all their health. That's cool.
Gotcha.
hold on. I'm surprised how quiet this area is now that I'm actually listening. No, I'm just listening, you know, the weird, like, that the beam katana makes as you're running. Yeah, it's actually kind of, like, nice and serene here. Alright. Sorry, we're going, just... you guys keep on coming. Aw, I was kind of hoping. Oh, there we go. Kill the guy behind him, perfect. Yeah, oh, and also in 2, you don't get, like, the multi-slots like you did in the first game, which, you know, I guess not necessary, it was just always cool. Yeah, so basically the ecstasy gauge, I forget, it's got a specific name, I think. But, you know, basically it's the equivalent of, like, getting the cherries in, the first game, which that sped you up, or no, that slowed everything down and just made you attack a little bit quicker, or no, attack normal, but everything else slowed down. Now, getting the cherries is strawberry on the shortcake, cranberry chocolate sundae is the tiger, blueberry cheese brownie, that's the fireball. New bra, new visit. Sorry, I didn't realize. That's actually a good signifier of time passing here in these scenes.
Just looking into his eyes, it got me hot. Charlie and his groupies have a bond that cannot be broken. So much that when their breathing is synchronized, it's a warning sign that would make even a lion shiver.
Alright. So yeah, just Sylvia, you know, retelling the story and talking about the assassins as we go. Which is really weird when you find out the context, but we'll get there. Oh, sweet. Oops. Oh, come on. Wasted it a little bit. Okay, that got a lot of characters, so that's kind of like the positive thing. But yeah, so just that automatically does a death blow, so that's kind of cool. Oh, perfect. Okay, we're getting lucky in this stretch. I think that was the last of them, though. Yep, okay, that was the last. Okay, and yeah, we're already at the boss fight. The thing is, and one of the bigger problems is that, King Sandbag, one of the bigger problems the game had, or, you know, one of the more maligned aspects, is that, especially in the later areas, the lead up to the bosses gets long. Like, especially in the last 3 fights. It just takes a long time to get anywhere, and just wave after wave and after wave of enemies in pretty simple areas. It takes a long time to get going. You know, it's pretty fast in the beginning here, and it just gets really, really slow for no good reason in the latter half. I'm just visiting every bathroom just because I can. Loading times are fast. So yeah, already to the end of this. And again, I'm trying to keep things concise, just to keep the pace going. Oh, that's loud.
Ready, roll call. 29,
Yeah, I couldn't find who voices all these cheerleaders, but it kind of sounds like Jennifer Hale. Maybe Jennifer Hale and Tara Strong, either or both. I don't know. I couldn't find their...
After this, I'm gonna touch you down.
Alright.
A butt-kicking day to you all. Especially you, Cupcake. Mr. Touchdown, it's an honor to face you. Man, I love your name.
You gonna fight me with all your hoes?
I'm gonna kick your ass and take
That's
it for
my
myself.
game, but we need a better arena, don't you think?
Huh?
Let's go, ladies! Santa Death Parade!
Yeah, now this is where it gets really over the top. So yeah, all the cheerleaders are a separate rank. Charlie's number 25, but they can do this.
I thought something like this might happen.
Bullcrap, you did not.
Naomi made. Making his long-awaited debut, Glastonbury. Let's pop.
Yeah, Travis has his own super robot, and it's modeled off the bizarre jelly thing. And that's, funnily enough, it's coming out of the Townsend Manor. That's where death metal lived. But yeah, you just armored up. Just Power Rangers / Voltron your way into it. And yeah, now we got a 2D. It actually does remind me of like, what was it? It was like this Power Rangers game. I can't remember. It was like a plug-and-play game, and where you kind of had this setup. Or actually, no, it might have been a Game Boy game. Might have been both. Okay, anyways. So yeah, just like a quick little Zord, or, you know, Megazord fight. Didn't have to do a lot to get the special meter full. But yeah, this is reminiscent to like Power Rangers games I've played in the past. It's been a long time, so maybe I'm misremembering. But no, this is just like, you know, crazy over the top, where you have, you know, we just have a kaiju fight in the middle of Santa Destroy. Get up. You got Charlie McDonald. Yeah, not much to say about him. He's just like a jock meathead, but yet he's got a giant freaking robot. So, you know, respect where respect is due. And voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, so that's fun. Oops, come on, get up. Okay, took a while to get up. Yeah, this is not taking much. But yeah, so just like a really cool, like, you know, you can compare it to like Kaiju, or yeah, Power Rangers, or Voltron, whatever you want to say, as we're just like all 20, you know, all those characters coming together to just, you know, become one entity. Which makes it weird, because it, you know, I guess it's not necessarily like this robot counts as the 25th rank, it's just Charlie who has the title, even though he kind of needs everything else to be hit that rank with the robot, but I digress. There we go. This will finish him off. Sorry, that was a lot simpler than I remember it being. It's on a high difficulty. At least it was kind of cool finishing him off with a, you know, kind of cool finishing him off with a special move. That was not much. It's a cool vignette. Yeah, me and my friend referenced that line too much. And this is also a really cool finisher. Oh, hold the buttons down. At least there's no mess. Charlie McDonald, dead. So, yeah, just like a big robo fight against a football jock and his cheerleaders. You know, dumb, kind of awesome. And really fast. I could do multiple ranks in a row, but I want to keep things compact, so... But that's also another thing.
Quick and dirty's my style.
Gotta admit though, this does have a bad aftertaste. Ripping through a bunch of mostly harmless cheerleaders?
Well, I could nullify your victory.
Whoa, whoa, wait!
That's not what I said!
They weren't that harmless. You can tear some shit up with a pom-pom.
Good answer.
Using her hair as a pop filter for the microphone.
The hell you will!
It is too big and it is a public nuisance.
You gotta be kidding!
Man, I had this baby custom made too.
You could take that robot and go punt the UAA building, like right now.
Of the ranks. Being 25th means there are just as many below as above, and they all want you dead. So watch your back, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
He looked surprised right as the camera was cutting. Yeah, Charlie McDonald. So it's one thing, Nathan Copeland being the first guy, and now you just, like, have a mountain of cheerleader corpses all having a rank, which is really weird. Because, again, it's kind of weird when you look at, like, everybody ahead of them. Either the way you can look at it is they can all either fight that robot, or they can beat every one of those characters individually. Which, again, the whole point is they come together, which, you know, nothing against the rules. It's just, like, odd when you think about it. But, yeah, jumping from rank 50 to 25... You know, that was a selling point, you know, talking about, like, you know, the ranking fights where, hold on.
Travis, it's me. Your next fight is arranged. You know what to do, yes? I've updated your map. Handle the rest yourself.
Whoa there, Ice Queen. What's with the harsh treatment?
I do not have
Time to waste on 25th ranked scrubs like you.
take a hit. You impotent dipshit.
She is not in the mood today to deal with his nonsense.
She's horny.
Okay, yeah, that's just kind of like a giant outburst from her. We haven't seen, like, her rage that hard since, like, death metal. But, yeah, there's actually more stuff we can do, because now another thing opens up. But, yeah. So, yeah, but it was a little disappointing, you know, it's like, oh, you start at 51st rank, so that means, you know, the implication is just sort of like, you know, you're 51st rank and you gotta go to the top. Does that mean there's gonna be, like, over 50 boss fights? And I realized for a, like, trying to be nice, a low-budget, or sequel to a low-budget Wii game was not gonna have 50 bosses. I think there's, like, 15. But, I was really, really hoping we would get something like that. But yeah, you kind of like cut through the ranks. There's going to be a couple of moments where you just like jump up in ranks. This is like the biggest one yet, but you know, there's just going to be some moments where you will just jump ahead several ranks. Yeah, so it's like, it's not a bad thing, it's just like, it's a little weird, and it makes sense why, you know, again, it's not going to have 50 boss fights, although it kind of inspired by this game. You know, when I was younger and doing my own writing, if you will, or, you know, the aspirations to be a video game maker that never panned out. Maybe will someday, I doubt it, but, you know, always got my ideas. But, you know, I kind of thought, like, a No More Heroes inspired game where you actually fought 50 bosses, and I had, like, detailed pages written out about, like, 50 different characters, you know, to, like, make a, basically, it was basically a ripoff of No More Heroes, but with, like, a lot of bosses and crazy weapons and such, but that's a whole thing. I don't want to get too into my fanfic writing, if you will. My UAA, if you will. But, okay. So, we will wrap up here for right now. Next time we continue, we will carry on, and we will, I'm just thinking. No, we got time to do that. Okay. Actually, hold on. First, we're gonna walk out. I think, oh.
Supernatural gateways in Sent to Destroy. Have you heard about them? They're called Akashic points and lead to different planes of existence. Like a sacred forest inhabited by not only but something else in between. I read about it online, and I laughed it off. Lost souls who escaped death through deals with the devil and live on in hideous forms. You don't believe me? Oh, you can believe what you want.
Okay, so yeah, weird rambling. That'll be relevant for the next ranker, but there's a couple of things that happen. And looking up the word Akashic, yeah, like, Akashic records, it's kind of just like a little religious term just for, like, yeah, weird, supernatural events. So that's interesting. Okay, yeah, so I think going to Naomi's lab, we'll wrap up here. We're not going to waste too much time, but just something I want to check out.
Yo.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, my latest work, 100% complete. Expands on the contracts depending on your key. This is beyond high tech. It is. Okay, we got the peyote, which, yeah, very expensive. We gotta do a lot of grinding to get that. I'm not gonna buy something. Get out of my lab. Sorry, your nonsense is expensive. I still don't know why we can buy the camellia again. Is that like an upgrade? I don't remember that at all. That seems like a glitch. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so we can get the peyote, which is kind of like a great sword version of a beam katana. I used to not like it, but I suppose once we get it, I can explain that better. But yeah, got some grinding to do. Meanwhile, we also, ranking battle, go to the Akashic Point. But we're gonna go back to the motel, because there's an extra thing after you do the university boss fight. We get a name. We get effects. To Travis touchdown from UAA. Travis, there is a new challenger coming after your ranking. Her name is Kimmy Howell. She's an All-American Beam Katana champion. Head over to the university again and see for yourself. I've got some other info for you too. The guys who killed your friend Bishop. I've dragged up their some details on them. This one's on the house. Looks like they were henchmen for the Pizza Bat group. That means they are hiding somewhere in town. The rest is up to you. So, yeah. We have a challenger, and you can only find this out if you go back to the motel some point after you do the Charlie fight. I think there's a cutoff line. I don't remember when it is. Entrance to ranking challenge opened. And revenge mission. Raid every Pizza Pack group hideout and sign a destroy to find Bishop's killers. The red marks on the map show the hideouts where they can unload some carnage. Yeah. So, yeah, now we got a new ranking fight replacing our current one. So an extra boss fight, we'll get there. And then we also have the revenge missions, which there's like 10, I think. And it's just like 2 missions. One, fight a bunch of goons. Then another one, fight more goons. And also one of the guys. Not really important. It's just like a equivalent of a K mission from No More Heroes, just with less of a payout, if we're being honest. But nevertheless. So, yeah, that's just stuff that unlocks for us right now. We're going to wrap up here for right now, and the next time we continue, we will carry on, and we will take on the fight with Kimmy Howell. I'm debating, I should look at revenge missions, if I just do them later or something, or if I could just knock it out. Probably could just knock it out before we go fight Kimmy, or after, we'll find out. Okay, so, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.